Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. When you get the flu, you are sure to experience discomfort and even chronic pain. Joining me today from Advantage Osteopractic Physical Therapy is Dr. Ron and Dr. Jacob. Welcome to the show, my friends. Welcome. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Happy New Year. Okay, what does the common cold cost American families?
So it costs about $40 billion a year in lost revenue, insurance fees, medications over the counter, and getting the common cold, getting the flu, stomach viruses is extremely, extremely expensive to the American community.
I understand.
Well, you mentioned cold, flu, other viruses. What are the differences, and what do we see more of this time of year?
Well, it's definitely flu season. That's anywhere from May to October, January. May to January.
Yeah.
And what you're going to see more with the flu is more of the achy, cramping. You'll see a higher fever more often than you would with the cold. Cold, you're going to have just your general flu symptoms. You're sniffing, you're sneezing, coughing in general like that.
I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I asked you this in the commercial break. People are probably sitting at home thinking, how does these common flu symptoms and cold and flu, how does chiropractic work and physical therapy help or ease this?
Well, ultimately,
Can you explain that?
Yeah. So when you have the common cold or the flu or a stomach virus, I have twins and triplets at home that all have the stomach virus.
Twins
right now.
and triplets?
Yeah, under 5. So they're all sick right now, and my wife is sick as well. So, and it's all stomach. So when you get the throwing up, you get the gastrointestinal symptoms, the pain, the chronic pain flare-up that can be caused by the flu symptoms or by the cold or by the stomach bug symptoms can flare up things like low back pain or headaches or shoulder pain. So those flare-ups then can call us and we can treat those flare-ups of their painful symptoms to help them resolve faster.
Interesting.
So you mentioned chronic pain. Is there any link between people who already suffer from chronic pain and these types of illnesses?
Yeah, and again, that's kind of what happens. So when you're down, especially if you have the flu or you have a stomach bug that has you down and you've had a very overactive GI system, what that does is the volatility of the cold can increase those. It's an acute flare-up of a chronic painful condition that you may have been suffering already.
Yeah.
And
if I could add, when you have chronic pain, moving in general and being more active helps. And then when you get down with the cold and flu and you lay in bed for several days, that's been shown in many research reports to show that could cause an increase in your pain just from that. But
interesting.
When you do give us a call, be sure to make sure you're not contagious anymore, which will be a few days to a few weeks after your symptoms have resolved.
I understand. Okay, well, there's been a lot of conversation, especially with this chronic flu that's going around and how serious it is. And people have said that, hey, I've had the flu shot, I should be okay. It happened to me. I had the flu shot and I was hit hard. Okay. How effective is it?
Varying reports have different efficacy levels. The CDC says anywhere up to 60%. But some sources show as little as 10%. And so the big effectiveness from the flu shot is the fact that we're social beings. We're people who interact a lot. So it doesn't matter if, say, 20 or 30 or 50% of the people who get the flu shot are protected. The fact that it's going to spread from somebody who has the flu to somebody who doesn't to somebody who, it goes in a pattern. If we can break that link in the chain, because 1 in every 3 people or 1 every 5 people that got the shot won't get the flu now, that has exponential effects going forward.
Interesting. Well, if you want to find out more information about Advantage,
it's a mouthful.
Advantage Osteopractic Physical Therapy.
Thank you, my friend.
AOPT for short.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that. AOPT.
There's all the information up on the screen now. Head over to their website and their Facebook page, guys. And also, look, there's their phone number. And as they actually just said, give them a buzz and tell them your situation, and they're going to tell you how they can help you out.
You got to relieve that pain. Thank you very much.
much.
And stay with us after the break. Tom Hanks is slated to play Mr. Rogers in an upcoming film. Plus, Dancing with the Stars Pro is carrying 2 bundles of joy.
Like you?
I got 5 bundles.
Details in What's Poppin'.